Hi everybody, I hope you're having a great day. In this video, I'm going to be covering Karnak. He made his first appearance in Fantastic Four, issue number 45, that was released in September of 1965. His complete name is Karnak Mander-Azur, also being known as Karnak the Shatterer. And he's a very unique Inhuman that stands 5 feet 7 inches tall and weighs 150 pounds, having blue eyes and black hair, although he typically wears it shaved, which in turn showcase the tattoos on his head. Now, Karnak is a unique Inhuman that developed his abilities not due to the Terrigen Mists, but due to intense training from birth. And despite this, he's an exceptional, basically superhuman physical specimen, with his reflexes, speed, and endurance being noted as slightly better than even Captain America. And due to some of his other abilities, Jean Grey has actually considered Karnak to be the most dangerous of the Inhumans. But I'll expound upon his abilities a little later. Now, Karnak is one of the most unique and compelling extended members of the Inhuman royal family. He's not defined by overwhelming physical power acquired through Terrigenesis, but by a profound and devastating intellectual gift, the ability to perceive the flaws in all things. This extrasensory perception, honed through years of intense mental and physical discipline, makes him a master strategist, a formidable martial artist, and a philosopher whose very existence challenges the nature of strength and weakness. Matter of fact, by bending the definition of his powers, Karnak has developed the ability to see fragments of the future, basically precognition, as well as much more. Now, being born to the priest philosopher named Mander and the biologist named Azur on the hidden Inhuman city of Attilan, Karnak's destiny was shaped by a family mishap. His older brother, Triton, was exposed to the transformative Terrigen Mists and emerged with an aquatic form that necessitated a specialized environment to survive. And to spare their second son a similar fate, his parents opted to forego the traditional Inhuman rite of passage. Instead, Karnak was enrolled in the Tower of Wisdom, a religious seminary where he dedicated his life to the rigorous study of philosophy and the martial arts. And it was through this intense training, rather than mutation, that he unlocked his signature abilities. Karnak's power is not merely a heightened sense of observation, it's a form of extrasensory perception that allows him to see the structural, physical, psychological, and even metaphysical weakness in any object, person, system, or concept. These flaws appear to him as geometric patterns or stress points, guiding his actions with surgical precision. A single well-placed strike from his hand can shatter seemingly indestructible objects, dismantle complex machinery, or incapacitate the most powerful foes by targeting their inherent vulnerabilities. And this ability extends beyond the physical realm, enabling him to deconstruct arguments, identify logical fallacies, and pinpoint the weaknesses in strategic plans, making him an invaluable advisor to the Inhuman royal family, particularly his cousin and king, Black Bolt. From the beginning, Karnak was portrayed as a stoic and loyal member of the Royal Guard, and alongside his cousins, Gorgon, Medusa, and Crystal, as well as his brother Triton and the Silent King Black Bolt, he has been a central figure in the Inhumans' interactions with the wider Marvel Universe. His first encounters with humanity came during the Inhumans' search for Medusa, leading to their initial conflicts and eventual alliances with the Fantastic Four. Over the decades, Karnak's character has evolved significantly, moving from a supporting player to a complex and often tortured protagonist. His unique perspective, born from his ability to see the inherent brokenness in everything, has fostered a detached and often cynical worldview. This was explored in the depth of his 2015 solo series, Karnak, The Flaws in All Things, which repositioned him as the Magister of the Tower of Wisdom. This series delved into his philosophical underpinnings, portraying him as a brutal and uncompromising figure who views the world through a lens of stark, unflinching reality. And as I alluded to earlier, Karnak's skills are not limited to his uncanny perception. He's a master of numerous martial arts, and his physical conditioning, a result of his inhuman physiology and rigorous training, grants him peak to low-level superhuman strength, speed, stamina, and agility. He also possesses a supreme level of control over his autonomic bodily functions, allowing him to deaden his response to pain and even regulate his heart rate and breathing. Yet, despite his immense capabilities, Karnak is not without his vulnerabilities. His greatest strength is also a source of profound existential angst. The constant awareness of imperfection can lead to a sense of nihilism and emotional detachment. Furthermore, his reliance on identifying external weaknesses can sometimes blind him to his own internal flaws and emotional blind spots. He's also, by his own choice, not a traditional Inhuman powerhouse and can be physically overwhelmed by beings of immense power if he's unable to exploit an identified weakness. Throughout his history, Karnak has played a pivotal role in major Marvel events, such as Silent War, Secret Invasion, and War of Kings, where his strategic mind and unique abilities have been instrumental in the Inhuman survival and victories. As a character who embodies the power of intellect and precision over brute force, Karnak Mander-Azur remains a fascinating and enduring presence in the Marvel Universe, a constant reminder that the greatest strength can often be found in understanding the most fundamental of flaws. Now, for his powers and abilities and his influence on the Marvel Universe, for my 1 to 10 rating, I'll actually give Karnak a rating of 8, which is an unforgettable rating. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you next time. Be sure to like and subscribe to The New Sage.